What is going on, everybody? We're back with another video. And as promised, here's me getting kind of wrecked. So I'm being attacked right now. I am screen recording it. This is the first time I'm screen recording it instead of using my Elgato. So you'll notice me opening that a lot because I'm trying to figure out, for one, I was making sure it was recording, and then two, I'm trying to figure out how to get rid of that all those notifications that kept popping up on the screen. I didn't want that to pop up for you guys. So I hit that bell thinking that was like a notification thing, and I'm like, oh man, I gotta turn that off. But he's doing like a mass attack, and I'm slowly moving my troops there. Right here I just turn off the notifications in the game settings. So yeah, he's doing a big mass attack, and I'm trying to bring my troops close by. You'll see that I use like a lot of speed boosts, and I am spending 25 gems per speed boost since I'm out of the free ones. And then but yeah, I just wanted to stop him because otherwise he would have taken everything. So I sent some little small troops to that little level 80 on the bottom right there where I just clicked. And I know they're not gonna make it in time, but my hopes was, okay, once he sends that attack from that 76 to that 80, where I'm regrouping a bunch of these small little troops, you know, he'll take it, and then he'll get the alert that that 3-minute one is still heading there, so he'll wait. So my whole goal was to get him to slow down because he was going fast. So I'm like, okay, let's just do that. That'll get him to slow down. He'll stop and wait for that attack to land because he'll want to wall it. And then on this one, the good thing is that he's not scouting. He's just attacking, just sitting out attacks non-stop, no scouting at all. So that's a plus for me. So I ended up getting 102 million on that one. So I'm like, okay, this one should be enough to wall him. So right here, I'll look at the stats. I looked at the history to see what his striker was, to make sure, you know, that 102 million is enough to wall him, and yeah, it's definitely enough to wall him from what I calculated anyways. I look at it again and make sure. I just looked at how much his 146 million, how much total attack power that was, and yeah, I'm like, oh, okay, I'll be able to wall him. And he sent 2 attacks to that 80. So I ended up sending a little bit more troops just because he sent 2 attacks. I didn't think I could wall 2 attacks back to back like that. So I sped boost that 25 gems. Unfortunately, definitely don't spend gems if you for walling. I don't. I kind of shouldn't have done that. I ended up stopping after I noticed. I'm like, man, I'm spending too much gems. Let's forget that. You know, I'm only in bronze. It's not that serious right now. So yeah. I'll end up not speed boosting anymore. You'll see that later on. So I ended up walling those 2 attacks, and then sure enough, he did wait on that 79. He waited for the attacks to land. Now typically people, when they do attack, when they start attacking you, if you wall them once, typically they stop. Now I have this guy in the north that's also attacking me now, but typically they'll stop attacking you because it's like, okay, he's just gonna keep walling me, let me just cool it. So you'll notice that the guy in the south, he stops attacking me, but then this guy started attacking me up here in the north, and I'm like, let's send some troops over there, but I can't send them all just in case this guy keeps the one in the south keeps attacking. So I'm sending some troops. I'm checking out his striker, and his striker is pretty low, so I do start upgrading here. The only reason I started upgrading because I wanted to stay red to them. I didn't want to go pink because I wanted them to keep attacking me, because I wanted to, you know, keep walling. So I upgraded those, and usually if you upgrade, the attacker will see that you're upgraded, and then they'll be more cautious. So as you'll see, the guy in the north will start scouting me a lot now, because he knows that I'm on now. So now he's being very cautious because he doesn't want to get walled. No one wants to get walled. So I'm switching. Right here I'm switching between my gears, you know, speed gear and attack and defense gear. But yeah, he ended up scouting me, and then he's sending this attack, and then you'll see that he just starts like just spam scouting me. He sent 2 attacks here. After he takes this one, or right before he takes it, oh yeah, there he goes. He starts scouting already. There he goes. He's starting to scout everything because he's aware of, oh, he's online. I don't want to get walled. But usually if you want to wall people, you want to be sneaky. You don't want them to know that you're on. You know, maybe let them take a city or 2 so that way they feel confident and just like, oh, you know, they feel safe. And then just do a hard wall on them. But yeah, he's scouting me up there like crazy. I'm still sending some more troops to the south because I'm worried that the guy in the south will continue to attack, but he never ended up attacking me anymore. Or at least not for a while. Whenever I ended up getting off for the night and going to bed, they end up taking everything. They end up taking all the cities, so. But I did stop them for a little bit at least. But yeah, a couple hours later, they just wrecked me. But yeah, he takes that one, and he has 353 million. So now I'm thinking, I may have to send more troops up there. I'm waiting to see what he does. You'll see me moving troops from back and forth from city to city, and it's because I don't want him to see that I have my troops nearby. Right there, I was just checking to see if it's still recording, because I'm not used to screen recording on the iPad. So I'll open that probably like 2 more times. But my troops are about to land, and then he doesn't attack for a little bit. I'm like, what's going on here? But then I start thinking, I'm like, maybe he's moving his troops from that 79 where he has 353 million. He's gonna move it to that 75 since it's closer. So I'm just gonna keep my troops, I guess, quote unquote, hidden, you know, because I'll be moving them from city to city, back and forth, back and forth. That way, if he scouts it, he won't see that I have a lot of troops there. So my troops right there land 226 million. I check the defense, always check how much defense it has. And I move it to that city. It's 3 minutes and 30 seconds. And now if he scouts me, he won't see that I have, you know, a little over 200 million nearby. And then right there, I didn't speed boost, but I was checking to see how long it would take if I were to speed boost. That way, if I need to speed boost back, or that way, if my troops, once my troops land, if he attacks, I already know how long it would take for me to speed boost back. So right there, I sped boost because, yep, he didn't end up doing what I thought he was gonna do. He just sent that longer march, and it's a 4-minute march, so it bought me time. So right here, I start speed boosting again, using gems. Don't do this, guys. At least not in bronze. If you're like in plat and in diamond, then yeah, sure, do it, because it's a little bit more serious up there. But don't do it in bronze, silver, or gold. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Not using gems or sapphires. I keep calling it gems because in other mobile games it's gems. So that's why I'll call it gems every now and then. But it's sapphires in this game. Gems are something else that we can't get yet. But once we do, I will go over that. So I sped boost my troops. There's gonna be a big wall, or big wall attempt. But I think I do get it. I think I end up walling them. But yeah, this is basically how I defend. I try not to show up online. Like, try not to show up like if I'm online. So you know, because I want to end up landing that wall. Oh yeah, I definitely wall this one. 646 million. Jeez, I didn't remember I sent that much. Yeah, that's a definite wall. But yeah, I try not to, you know, to be sneaky, not letting them know that I'm online. That way, I can get a nice big juicy wall. If they're mass attacking, and I need to slow them down, I'll just send a little small small attack at one of the bases that they already have or end up getting. That way they wait for that attack to land, so that slows them down. You know, the thing, you always keep your troops hidden, sending them back and forth between cities. They can tell when that you're doing that, because one city will have less troops than the other, you know, and they'll keep seeing that the amount of troops that are left in the city, it's fluctuating, so they can tell. Look at all that juicy XP. But yeah, that's basically it for the little strategies on defending. I hope this video helped you guys, and I shall see you guys next time. Peace.